Up here. Oh, you just want to stay down there? Alright. Oh, hello, guys. Tell me if I'm live and everything. I will have my cat Mimsy jumping around. Queen Lee, thank you for becoming a level 1 supporter. Thank you for becoming a member. Hopefully you use the green name in the chat responsibly. Thank you for becoming a level 1 supporter. Thank you for becoming a member. Do I sound good? My audio good? Just want to double check everything before we jump into all the mini LADD drama real quick. But we're going to talk about this real quick. We'll talk about some other things that you guys would like to talk about. And then on top of that, we will jump into any other information that might pop up about mini LADD. Hello, everyone. Star Rod, I wanted to say thank you for that fan art. I did end up seeing it. It was really good. My staff also liked it, so good job on that. Everything did look pretty good. Alright. Hello, Raccoon Ritz. Thank you for joining the chat. We'll wait a little bit longer because there's still going to be some people popping up in here. Waiting for all the numbers to update. Make sure everyone's in here. And then we'll talk about mini LADD and the live stream he did. Which, man, there's some stuff to talk about here. Yeah, you guys can't search up the live stream. So I thought I would update you on how the live stream went. Now, I didn't get to see the live stream either, but I've been able to see bits and pieces, and I'm going to show you guys bits and pieces of the live stream. I'm going to show you the analytics of the live stream, the ones that we can obviously see, and then go from there. That's kind of what we'll do. Yeah, but you can't search it up. He takes these live streams down. You can't go back and rewatch it. I don't know if he's afraid of saying something and might want to retract it later, and that's why he makes the live streams not able to watch afterwards, or what. I think the live stream's staying up, you know. I don't know. Maybe he wants to prevent the comment sections and the dislikes and the likes, you know. So he'll take whatever likes he can get during a live stream and then take it down later. Or maybe that's just what he wants to do. First super chat of the live stream from Spencer Garcia. $5 super chat. What's good, mate? All is good. I've been really busy lately. Yeah, just been really busy. There's a couple videos I've been wanting to, like, jump into and finish and stuff like that, stuff that I've been editing, but like it's been hard, you know, to be able to jump in and continue doing it constantly. So I've been spending a lot of time with my car friends, driving my Corvette around, just hanging out. Went to the bars last night, probably gonna go to the bars tonight, and just hang out with them, play some pool. There's an arcade bar where we can play like old arcade games like Fix-It Felix Jr. and Galaga and Centipede and Pac-Man and all this other stuff, so we might go do that tonight, but I'm not for sure. But yeah, thank you for the $5 super chat, Spencer. It means a lot. Okay, so we do got to get into this real quick. If you guys would like to talk about anything specifically or ask any questions or even show support or do whatever, feel free to send in a super chat and all that other good stuff, and we'll jump right into it. And then I think what we're also going to do is we're going to read the comment section of my videos about mini LADD, because there's been a lot of mini LADD supporters jumping over to my channel to comment stuff, and it's very interesting. I kind of want to see what they mean by their arguments, and sometimes they're not even mini LADD supporters. They just don't like me, and they don't like me covering the mini LADD stuff. They don't like mini LADD, but they don't like me covering the stuff either, and it's kind of a weird spot. So we'll jump into all of that. I will show you guys all of that. This is going to be a live stream. Don't worry, I'm not mini LADD. This live stream will be up after the stream's over. This live stream is not going to be taken down or anything, or hidden like mini LADD likes to do, but I will try to do my best and go from there. Going from there, and sorry if I don't answer any questions in the chat. There might be a time later on in the stream where I'll look at in the chat for questions and all that stuff. But for now, I kind of have to keep the ball rolling. Use the time wisely to show you guys what I got to show you. First thing I want to show, and you saw in the thumbnail of this video, hopefully, if it was the right thumbnail. I tried to upload the right thumbnail, but then it'll pull a thumbnail from a previous stream and put that there for some reason. But there was a like and dislike thing, and I want to be able to show that first and foremost. So we're going to be looking at this video. It was uploaded to YouTube a couple hours after the stream or whatever. Mini LADD returns with a live stream, and it says, charity meme stream alive. Send me your memes. Can someone confirm real quick, how do you send in memes? Do you have to pay money to send in your memes? And if it's all for a good cause and it's donating or whatever, you know, fine, whatever. But I don't think, there's a couple problems I have with it, and I'll address the problems. But do you have to, like, pay to have your memes sent in to him to view? I think that's how it works. I don't know if somebody knows here or not. I haven't paid a lot of close attention on it. You have to pay money through Super Chat. Okay, so when you pay for a Super Chat, you put like a link or a URL to look at this meme or whatever. That's how it works, right? Okay. Arrow, $2 Super Chat. Keep it real with us. F the haters. That's all I want to do, is be able to keep it real. So we'll see. We'll see what I can say and what I can't say. I can't be real all the time. If I was real all the time, I'd be demonetized. So, but, you know, gotta kind of censor. But regardless, I want to show you guys this real quick, and it's going to be a little hard to see, so if you have to pull your phone screen closer or do whatever, I'll try to make this full screen. You can see the like and the dislikes right here. So 3,600 seems maybe on average what he was pulling. I have no idea. I wasn't there for the stream. Anybody who was there for the stream can sit here and say how the whole thing works. You know, if they know what his average viewers was or whatever, but let's just, you know, say 3,600 to 4,000 people he had on there, whatever the case may be. The likes are right around 2,000 people, and the dislikes are right around 300 people. Now, this is more than, like, an average good live streamer video. I mean, there are, you know, 300 people, you know, disliking the video. The problem is that that's, like, 10% of the people watching the video at that time. Only 10%, you know. So it's not much. And what I want to be able to get at here, with this whole like and dislike thing, is that the majority of people going to watch this is liking it. That doesn't mean everyone's forgiving him, okay? Let's just take a halt. That doesn't mean everyone's forgiving him. That just means the people who decided to click on it and watch it, there's 2,000 people who hit the like button. Some people could have hit the like button and then dipped from the stream. You know, they're big Mini LADD fans, but they don't really want to watch his content that day. Something like that could have happened. With the 2,000 likes and everything, though, it does show that there's a lot of people out there who either, one, did forgive him, two, don't care about what happened before and they're going to continue to watch him, three, they're brand new and they have no idea what the situation's about, or four, they've just been one of those diehard Mini LADD supporters for the longest time, and they're, you know, they think he's still innocent and all this other stuff. So all of this could be taken into place for all of this. The percentages are hard to know due to the fact that some viewers don't have channels created and stuff. Right. So again, we have no idea whether or not this is how majority of people feel. We can sit here and safely say the majority of people would go to dislike the stream. They would not approve of him live streaming, regardless if it was for a good cause or not. But I do want to bring up that it is a charity meme stream, and it is going to have more people more likely to hit the like button as well, because, you know, anyone can come by and say, why'd you dislike that, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, people wouldn't know, but if you would have sit here and say, hey, I would have disliked the stream, people would have sat here and accused you. I'm like, hey, he's just trying to raise money for charity. Don't be such a dick or something like that. The problem I have with all of that in the first place is that it's never a bad thing to raise money for charity. It's never a bad thing at all. You know, there's charities out there that need it, and I'm sure he picked a charity that needed it. I'm sure whatever money he raised, he got money, which I heard it was well over $1,000 he raised for charity in one stream. Cool. Bro, but the problem I have with it is that going forward, there are going to be more and more people likely to approve of him being on the platform of YouTube just because he decided, hey, all my meme streams, which he only does once a week. He does one charity stream a week. It ain't like every single live stream of his is charity, no. It ain't like every video of his is going to be charity, no. Only one meme stream, which he only does, he said, on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. That's it. So one live stream where he donates. Is it good? Good thing that he's raising money for charity? Oh, of course. It's always good to raise money for charity. But people are going to be more likely to approve of him on the platform and have this quicker sense of, hey, forgive me for what I did. Hey, forget about that stuff. Hey, don't let that other stuff that I did a year ago bother you. It's fine, I'm donating to charity. Which I don't think that is a good scapegoat, for other people to sit here and just jump into to believe. So you're going to have this problem where commentary channels such as myself and several others are going to want to call him out and say, hey, this isn't a good thing that he's doing this. But then over here, more closer to the Mini-Lad side, they're going to be like, he's just raising money for charity. It's fine. So you're going to have this, these commentary channels are against charity and Mini-Lad's for charity. So everyone's going to go side with Mini, when that's not even the case at all. The whole case that we're trying to make is that he's trying to sit here and be this holy guy. He's so great. He's so awesome. Because he's donating to charity for one stream out of the week, which he only said he was making his meme streams, which he does Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Maybe there's a chance he'll do 2 or 3 a week on those 3 days or whatever. But if he goes to live stream on Monday and it's not a meme stream, all that money's going to him. And that goes for every single stream he does that's not a meme stream. Here's my cat right down here. I don't know if you can see her down there. But I just want to sit here and... is that understandable? Does everyone understand the point I'm trying to make? Please type in the chat and let me know. Does everyone understand that point? That he is sitting here and doing this, and regardless if he's intending to have people believe that he's a great guy, regardless if that's his intention, that is what he's doing. So all that makes sense. People are saying, yeah, they understand. Okay, so, and again, I'm more than willing to explain this, and if there's holes in my, view of logic in all of this, I will try to explain the best I can, and if there's holes and there's problems with what I'm thinking, I'll be sure to correct the way I'm thinking about all of this. But I do want to lay out that, it doesn't surprise me that there's more likes on his meme stream, 2,000 likes and only 300 dislikes. It doesn't surprise me. So does this mean everyone's forgiving him? Not exactly. This just means that who's going to go dislike a charity stream? I mean, there's a big chance that a lot of people would, but a lot of people who are liking it are probably Mini-Land fans, or they forgave him, or they don't care, or they're brand new to Mini-Land's channel, whatever the case may be, and they hit the like button, and I'm sure the charity thing helps a little bit more likes than usual, and that's why you see a lot less dislikes on that, and that's all I'm trying to sit here and say for all of this. I feel like people forgot that he's a master manipulator. I don't know about master manipulator, but he's definitely a manipulator for sure. People say that he is a master manipulator because he was able to manipulate a lot of people back in the situations he was involved in. He manipulated a lot of people to stay quiet about the whole thing and keep his skeletons in the closet. He did do that. But I do want to be able to point out that he was doing that as well publicly on his YouTube channel. When the Clearing the Air video, the entire thing about clearing the air, he brought up these bogus things. What did he bring up? Like, the first thing he said was, I never physically touched anyone, I never physically harmed anyone, which nobody was accusing him of physically doing anything at all. But he I just want to bring that up real quick. And then he started talking about this camp thing and then all this other stuff, which was the smaller thing that people were accusing him of, not like the bigger thing. So everyone was like, oh, he clarified, he explained, he's all good, right? And that wasn't the case. And a lot of us commentary channels got flack for covering that Clearing the Air video and saying, hey, this fucking sucks. This is an awful video. He doesn't even cover the things we've been talking about for months. And we got a lot of flack for it. At the end of the day, the commentary channel scene, whoever covered that, eventually won with him leaving the platform. I don't know how it's going to go this time around. So, $2 super chat from Enrique. Nice cat. Thank you. I don't know where my cat went. Mimsy! I have no idea where Mimsy went. She probably went to go get some food in the other room. Yeah, this room back here that you guys see, I live down in the basement. I love living down in the basement. It's nice and cool. My computer stays cool. It's nice. It's awesome. But this room right here, that's the cat's room. It's also a storage room, but that's like the cat's room. So they have like, their cat litters, their food, their water, their everything. So in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping, I'll see cats running down to come take a shit. You have no idea. Have you ever seen a cat run for its life to go to the bathroom? I mean, my cats are trained pretty well. Like, hey, I need to make it to the litter box. If not, I'm going to get my nose shoved into whatever I pissed on. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Gabriel, $5 super chat. I do have a question. If in the future... Okay, hold on. I gotta read your question slow. I do have a question. If in the future, and I'm only saying the future, how would you respect him again? Like, what does he have to do in order to gain trust? Great question, Gabriel. But that's the thing. He already has a bit of respect from quite a bit of people who are against him and don't want him on the platform. I have a little bit of respect that he was able to sit here and take the time off. If he actually did go to therapy and got better, I do have respect for that in that aspect, that you went against all odds, and instead of just giving up or making people feel sorry for yourself or doing something dumb on YouTube that a lot of YouTubers do when they get called out for this shit, he stepped away. He avoided temptation to come back. He went to therapy, he got better, he worked out, he ate healthier, he spent time with his, whatever he did, okay? I do have that respect that he sat here and took clearly the right path. And I think whatever path that was, he's now hopping off of that path to pursue YouTube again. And I want him to get back onto that path for multiple reasons. One, he's not on the platform and, it doesn't become an issue anymore. But two, when he's on that path, he seemed more happier. Like, he came back with the whole hello stream. Like, hey, I'm so happy, I'm so great. And I bet his life was great. And I bet he was overwhelmed by all the support he was getting when he was coming back, which is ridiculous that many people wanted to support him. But it is what it is. But, Gabriel, how long is it until he can gain trust again? I don't know if he'll ever gain the trust to come back to the platform. I don't think he ever will. Not for me, at least. But there's a lot of people who are really stung by what he did. And we're not 100%... We're not 100% like, we're always going to say no to the guy or anything like that. But it's just the matter of what he did. What he did was absolutely awful. He literally took what he had for the platform and got really selfish with it, is what he did. He had his hormones get the best of him, and anybody who is willing to subject themselves to that stuff is just awful. It's like those weird thoughts you have in the back of the head, like, I really want to punch this guy, but you know that if you punch that guy, cops are going to be called, you're going to get a charge, whatever the case may be. And I just want to sit here and say that he, instead of having, whatever sick thoughts of those, he acted upon those thoughts. And people want to trust him and say, yeah, it's fine. There's going to be little kids, 13-year-olds, but hey, it ain't Mini-Lad's fault, it's the parents' fault and whatever and stuff like that. Which I do agree, it's part of the parents' fault there if there's some young kid that's under the age watching something that they shouldn't have. But I don't believe Mini-Lad's trustworthy, because regardless of whatever content creator you are, there are going to be kids watching adult content. It's just going to happen. So now we just got to make sure that the content creators aren't going to act upon anything when those kids are watching, or when anybody's watching for that matter. So I don't think he'll be able to regain trust. I don't think he'll be able to regain enough respect to come back. But with the little... Like, I don't trust him at all. I have zero trust in Mini-Lad at all. Zero trust. I don't even trust that he'll donate all that money to charity. Maybe he will, and I'll be wrong, but I don't trust the guy. But I do have a little bit of respect for what he did to step away from everything. I have respect on that aspect, and that's it. Everybody, I want you to say hello, Tyler, in the chat, because I just realized my friend Tyler, he's one of my car friends I talked to you guys about. Say hello, Tyler, in the chat for me. But yeah, thank you for the $5 super chat. Gabriel, that was a long answer, so I bet you feel great right now. So, But everyone say hello, Tyler, in the chat. Give him some support. He's actually been like a really good friend of me, like off camera. You know, you guys don't really see much of Tyler at all, so. But regardless, we will jump into this video. So yeah, I just wanted to point out that the likes, there's going to be multiple reasons and stuff like that, but I do think the biggest thing being the whole charity meme stream. I do believe he's using it as a scapegoat. If you're going to hate me for that, and you're going to sit here and say that I hate charity, whatever, okay? If I have to sit here and bust out the next few live streams of mine to be charity to get people to like me again, I probably wouldn't even do that. I'd say, fuck you guys. I'm keeping the money for myself. You know, I'll donate charity when I'm suitable to donate to charity. But I know there will be a lot of people that are going to sit here and say, Trevor hates charity, or someone giving something to charity, or giving money to charity or whatever. But that's not the case. I'm just trying to say that a lot of people are going to be more susceptible of forgiving him. They're going to be a lot more likely to forgive him because of the charity meme stream that he's doing. And that's probably why you're going to see a little more likes and less dislikes. Also, who's really watching one of his meme streams? I mean, he got a lot of crap for his meme streams. He did. He got a ton of crap for his meme streams. So, alright, regardless, let's watch this video. This video is a little cringy, so bear with it. Hopefully you guys can hear it, but yeah, we'll just watch this video quick.
I feel like Amaranth Twitch chat. Just nothing but neck. Tier 3, my love. Alright. Fred, I'll put this back on. I say that, I give so much credit to Amaranth. Like, legitimately. Like, as a streamer, she's fucking killing. She's making millions of dollars a month licking microphones. Imagine telling some like 60, 70, 80-year-old that. By the way, there's a girl online right now.
Alright, so that's the little clip that was here. I know this is going to be a whole meme. Somebody has to make a meme out of this. So hopefully we can get like a closer HD version of this to make a meme out of. Just right here.
I feel nothing but neck. Tier 3, my love. Tier 3, my love.
Yeah, so really cringy stuff right here. And then he kind of puts on the hat like he's a little embarrassed.
Fred, I'll put...
It's just really awkward, is what I see it as. It's really awkward. I don't know. Maybe this is funny to some people. To me, it's not. It's awkward. It's cringy. And I think he's just making a fool out of himself. You know, but it is what it is. The biggest thing that I want to mention here is that he mentions this other ASMR YouTuber licking a microphone, whatever, making millions a month or something like that. I had a couple of people message me and ask if he was jealous that he wasn't making that amount of money anymore, and they wanted me to like go into how much money do you think MiniLADD's making now. So I'm not saying that he was jealous of this person or that, you know, he's thinking about money all the time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm sure he is, though, when it comes to YouTube. He has to think about that money. But I want to be able to point out and sit here and try to answer the question a lot of people had. Is like, how much money is he going to be making from this whole YouTube thing? And the only thing I want to mention is that the only thing he's donating is the meme stream, which is once a week, I believe. And then all the other donos, you just would have to watch the stream. At the end of it, however much money he got from it, add up all the donos. So I wouldn't go to Social Blade for an accurate number. I do see some people saying that. I wouldn't go to Social Blade about it. But a lot of people think, oh, he's not making that much. You know, he's a demonetized channel, which it is the case. I don't think he's making any more money from the MiniLADD channel. But because you can't even give like super chats. You can't give super chats in the live chat. You have to click his link in the description or whatever to get to it. But I do want to be able to point this out that he is probably making quite a bit of money. That first Hello Back stream or whatever, he was getting $100 donos. His second stream, which was just like a normal gaming stream, I was going to say boring, but that's kind of opinionated. He was still getting $100 donos. This meme stream, he raised over $1,000, no problem. I guaranteed his next stream, whether that's Monday or Tuesday or whenever his next stream is, and he's just chilling out, or if he's playing games, whatever he's doing, he's probably going to make another $1,000 off that stream. And I think that's a kind of a good average to go at, because if you're getting $100 donos your first 2 streams back, it's very likely that you can get to that $1,000 mark. He got over the $1,000 mark for the charity stream. I don't know if that was his total. I'm sure he maybe have gotten higher, but I just see on some other clips that we'll watch that he got well over 1,000 for this meme stream. That, yeah, it would be likely that he's making over $1,000 each stream. And if he lives in Texas and, you know, a relatively simple apartment wherever he lives in Texas, yes, he's able to pay the bills for a few $1,000 a week, you know? I mean, he's making probably close to $10,000 to $15,000 a month, if not more. I'm sure, you know, once he gets the hang of it, he's going to make a lot more than $10,000 to $15,000 a month. But $10,000 to $15,000 a month is plenty for him to pay for his bills and everything else. So when a lot of people got mad at me for my video where I sit here and say he's making a financial income off of this, and you guys are providing it by giving him these donos, and you're giving him more incentive to sit here and continue to do YouTube, which is a bad thing. And, you know, if you don't think so, I mean, that's where we disagree. But the whole thing that I'm trying to get at with this is that, you know, once he starts to pick up steam and everything like that, he'll have no problem making any sort of money. And he's already starting to do that. He's at 3 streams deep so far. He has the hello stream, the game stream, and then the meme stream. The meme stream, he didn't make any money from because he's donating to charity. So we got to believe that that's the case. These 2 streams alone, he's made well over $2,000 to $3,000. And that was just in 2 days in the same week. So, again, I'm just saying it's likely that he's going to end up looking to YouTube as an income, and whatever he was doing previously for a job, if he had a job, which I assume he does if he's been living in Texas for a while, whatever he was doing previously for a job, he's not doing anymore. Maybe he wasn't having any job. Maybe he had so much money saved up that he was just sitting out on unemployment for a long time. Maybe he filed for unemployment. I have no idea. But, the case that I'm trying to make is that he's probably well over making enough money to be able to pay the bills and everything like that. Do I have a problem with it? Of course I do, because he's going to do more YouTube if he can pay his bills with his money. But I don't wish ill intent that, like, I believe he should be poor and homeless or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that there's a place for him in this world. It's just not on YouTube. But it is what it is. When is the new merch dropping? I want to be able to put out merch, but I don't know if a lot of people would buy it. I could do a quick poll in the chat. I don't think a lot of people would buy merch. From me, I don't think so. And what would you want for the month of October? What kind of merch would people even buy? Like, do I just change my logo to orange because of Halloween and be like, hey, buy the new merch. It's in a brand new color. Ta-da! I have no idea. But regardless, that's this video right here. And yeah, and those are the statistics. But I got other videos. Those ones I downloaded, I got from my Discord. People were sharing them into a chat, so I'm here to share those.
Okay. I should play with
back.
Badger.
Do a black and orange headband. I don't know if I can do a headband. I go through Teesprings, whatever they have for merch, I kind of just do that, so. But, new logo merch. I don't know if I'm going to do a new logo. I like my TJV logo that I have now, and I want to keep it for quite a while. Personally, only the future can decide Craig's face. I lost interest in his drama because he clearly has the money to bounce back 4 times over. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's making plenty of money, and again, I just see a future with Mini LADD on the platform because he's not receiving as much dislikes and all that other stuff that he was previously having. And he'll talk about it in one of these. Like, he knows he's receiving a lot of hate. But it's not compared to what he did last fall. Last fall was a lot. And it was a lot. You have no idea. He was getting a lot of hate back then. But he's not even getting anywhere near now. I think there's a lot of commentary channels, but even a lot of these commentary channels are getting dislike bombed from a lot of Mini Lad fans. Like, a lot of people who are watching Mini Lad now are like, hey, we got to defend Mini Lad and go dislike all these people, when a lot of these commentary channels are being quite reasonable in what they're saying. They're just pointing the facts of what he used to do, and they're like, oh yeah, he sucks, he's awful, blah blah blah, all this other stuff, and they're just fucking railing these commentary YouTubers with these like to dislike ratios and stuff, and I'm like, wow. It would suck to be a small commentary channel covering Mini Lad right now, because there's just so many supporters of his that are like actively going around on YouTube finding these videos and stuff and disliking them, which kind of sucks, because these commentary channels, they're making good videos on Mini Lad, better videos than me, I would say. But it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Regardless, let's jump into this clip.
I should play with Badger.
Okay, so this clip real quick, he talks about playing with other YouTubers and his friends on YouTube and streamers and yada yada yada.
So here's the thing: is I would love to play with people eventually. I've had people reach out to me saying I can't wait for you to come back to play with you, but I'm not going to. The reason is I realize that I'm just making a comeback from the year and a half of shit. So I don't think it's fair for me to drag my friends into recording sessions if they're just gonna get shit as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not fair to them. Eventually I will, but as of right now, I don't want my friends getting harassed for something that they're not a part of, so we're not going to.
So that's what he had to say, and this is what I have to say to it. This would be one of the things I would give him a little bit of respect on. That he understands that he's getting a lot of this flack, and he doesn't want other people to be drug into that and get the flack as well. But at the same time, he claims that in the future, of course we're going to do it again. And that certainty that in the future, he believes that the flack will eventually die down, and that all of this hate will eventually go away. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to be one of those people who are going to, like, forgive him and think it's cool for him to go play with his friends and stuff like that, or any other YouTuber for that matter. I don't think I'm going to get to that point. And I don't know how many people are going to get to this point either. Who else is going to get to this point where they can eventually forgive him in the future? I mean, he has a lot of diehard supporters right now. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people supporting, and they probably wouldn't change, or they wouldn't stop watching his stuff, or they wouldn't hit the dislike button or anything. I don't think a lot of people would go that route. But he's pretty certain that one day he'll be able to play with Badger and whoever else, and everything will be fine. And I don't know, I just gotta say, it's a little it's a little strange that we're probably going to end up seeing a future where Mini Lad not universally is loved, but universally is just more on the like side than not. You know, more people are going to be in favor of having Mini Lad on the platform than not. And it's going to be a really weird future, because he doesn't deserve to be on the platform. And I don't care what people say. People can try to argue that he deserves to be on the platform only once. He doesn't deserve to be on the platform. Now, should he be on the platform? I also think no. And again, a lot of people just have a problem with, my point of view on it, and a lot of other people share the same point of view as me, but there's a lot of people who have a problem with my point of view and this point of view of thinking that Mini Lad doesn't deserve to be on the platform. We're not saying we're trying to get him off the platform. That's not at least what I'm saying. I'm not trying to get him off the platform or anything like that. But I don't believe he deserved to be on the platform. And if you don't believe he deserves to be on the platform, I believe that you have a right to express that. And I think that people expressing that last fall was the sole reason why he got off in the first place. If people weren't expressing that, he would have never gotten better. He would have never done any of this. So I feel like if people aren't going to express it this time around, he's probably going to fall back into this exact same thing. And he's going to make another mistake or something, and then people are going to start hating on him again. And then I'll be sitting here being like, see, I told all of you guys. I told you multiple times. A lot of people in the comment sections told me I was crazy, and that's just what it is. They're going to sit here and think that we're obsessing over the exact same thing before, but we're not. We're talking about things he's doing now, and then we're bringing up things in the past on why he shouldn't be doing what he's doing now. So again, That's just the only thing that I'm trying to express right now. Trevor, real question, how many Yoshis do you have? I have 4 in total. 5 if you count my little, where is it? I have a little light back here that glows up, and it's in the shape of Yoshi. I don't ever have it on because I like it too much, and I don't want like one of the lights or bulbs to burn out or anything. I would be so upset if that happened. So I always keep it off, but it is sitting back there, and eventually I'm gonna move it closer and have a better setup in the background. So we'll wait to see where that goes. But I do want to sit here and point out just that if in the future he starts to play with other people, I think a lot of people would start to all of a sudden be like, hey, this isn't good, and jumping at the other YouTuber. I think it would wake up a lot of people. It would wake up a lot of people to start calling him out for all this stuff. And again, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. But again, I don't think it's going to go well if he does it in the future. Even if he's been getting mostly likes on his channel, I think you're going to see a lot of dislikes on other people's streams and videos and such if he starts to join those recording sessions and stuff like that. I don't think it would be good. It would be the same thing with me as well. I can get a lot of likes over here on my channel, but if I were to all of a sudden, a lot of people sat here and said, you should play with the Vanoss crew. If I were to be in a Vanoss crew video, there'd be a lot of people in the comment section being like, who the hell is this TJV guy? Or there'd be people who don't like me and start to dislike Wildcat's video or something like that. And that's why I always said, no, I don't want to be in one of their videos, because they have their group of people, they have their games that they play, and I just would not fit into that. I wouldn't. I would probably be able to, vibe with them and everything would be great, but I don't think that, from an outside surface looking at the video, I don't think it would be a really cool fit or collaboration to do that. So, like, I don't know. I don't think that will happen the same with MiniLAD. I don't think people are going to be just like, oh yeah, MiniLAD's just playing with them. It's all cool. I don't think it's going to be like that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Trevor, how long do you think this will last before he realizes this isn't going to work out? I think right now he's in the mindset that it is going to work out, though. I don't think he's ever going to realize that it's... The only time he's going to realize that it's not going to work out would be if people are expressing that they do not want him on the platform. So, dislikes, comments, messages in his live chat, people making videos, people supporting other commentary channels who have the same opinion. So, like, if, for example, Chilled Venom might be in the chat, he's a commentary channel. If me and him have 2 different opinions on MiniLAD, but they're both the same opinion in the matter of we want him on off YouTube, but Chilled Venom has a different reason why, and I have a different reason why, just go support the person that your reason or your beliefs on the whole situation, go support that channel. Share that video around. Get that video to blow up. Imagine if, like, a commentary channel video like mine, like a video of mine or a video of Chilled Venom, imagine if one of them got more views than a MiniLAD video did now. That would show that there's a higher interest in talking about getting MiniLAD off the platform than MiniLAD actually being on the platform and doing what he does. So that's the only way he's going to sit here and look at it and be like, okay, there's a lot of people who don't want me on this platform. And if majority of people sit here and say they don't want him on the platform, I think MiniLAD's going to be a kind enough person and leave. I don't think he's going to try to force himself on the platform. But right now, he is getting a lot of support that he, oh yeah, I can stay on the platform. People want me here. And he's also going to be able to make a financial income from this and, try to bounce back and get back to being a good YouTuber. And the matter is, should he or should he not? And I think that it's up to the viewers. It's up to the viewers. Every content creator and their actions or, how their future goes depends on the viewers. If PewDiePie uploads a new series of videos and they start to blow up all of a sudden, you'll see PewDiePie do more of those videos. Same thing with Mr. Beast. If Mr. Beast uploads a video and it gets 1 billion views, which would be one of Mr. Beast's first videos to get 1 billion views, he's going to repeat that again. He's going to do something similar to that again. He's going to continue that. So it depends on the viewerships of videos, on MiniLADs, and on all these other people talking about him. It depends on the likes and the dislikes of both videos coming from MiniLAD and commentary channels. And it also depends on your guys' opinions, so the comment sections and the live chats. It depends on all of that stuff. To To be honest, negative hate is a benefit if that hate isn't from your own supporters. I just think that it doesn't have to be hate either. I think people like to classify, hey, if you disagree, you hate that person. But that's not the case. You can disagree with somebody and have it not be hate. It can just be criticism. And I think MiniLadd can receive criticism from people for what he's done before and not have that be hate. Just because you decide to dislike every MiniLadd video and express why you don't want him to continue making these videos in his comment sections, I don't think that's hate. If you're sitting here swearing and cussing, harassing, bullying the guy, yes, classify that as hate all you want. But if you're sitting here saying, hey, you shouldn't be uploading this content. Hey, you shouldn't be on the platform at all because of this, this, and that. And you can get away with commenting that on his video. That's not hate. And I would support you until the day I die. That's not hate at all. I don't think that to be hate. But other people will. People are going to be like, you're just hating on his videos. You do that on every single video. And your response should be, yeah, what else am I supposed to do? I'm a viewer. I'm not this big YouTuber. I can't go make a big video talking about it. So I do my work in the comment sections. I do my work hitting that like or dislike button. I do my work by sharing it around and expressing my opinion with this. And you have every right to do that. But the moment you start to get into the more bullying, harassment, and all this other stuff, then you're going to start leaning more into the hate territory, which hate has such a negative, connotation behind it, which I believe that if people just don't like a video and or hate the video, that doesn't mean necessarily that they're just a hater and they're going to do everything they can to tear down that person. I don't think that's the case with every person. There are those extreme people out there. I get that. But that's just what I'm trying to sit here and express. And say there. Regardless, though, we should move on to the last clip I have. The last clip I have, he talks about his bowling pin, aka his son. I always thought this was weird as hell. But we're going to share that real quick. Yeah, we're going to share this video real quick. And he talks about his son, his bowling pin. And this is another thing, too, I want to bring up. The only reason why I'm showing these clips, because I think there's a good reason to show these clips and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to show these clips, I think the big reason why I'm sharing this clip with his bowling pin, his son or whatever, is because I think that he's going to try to initiate a lot of nostalgia for a lot of these MiniLadd fans and stuff like that. And nostalgia kills. It just absolutely kills. It will get anybody to, feel a certain way and feel great about something. And him talking about his bowling pin and the history of his bowling pin, he got it, and the way he looks at it, or whatever the hell he talks about in this video, it probably did trigger a bit of nostalgia for people. So it made people feel better. And yeah, before I say anything else, we'll just watch this video real quick.
Where can I be perfectly honest? Like, fuck it.
That's another thing people will do too. I took a little bit of a speech class in college at one point. It wasn't like your traditional speech class where you got to get up and give speeches all the time, but you kind of learned like the I don't want to say this wrong, but like kind of like the science, the mathematical way of how people give speeches and how they can present themselves in a special way. So we had to learn about like leaders from around the world, old like Hitler and how he gave speeches, and then we did politicians and all this stuff. And one thing we did learn about, which some student brought up in college, this was I would say a year or two ago. A student brought up, hey, can we look at how people online, streamers, YouTubers, and how they give speeches? So we literally had to look at YouTuber apology videos and explanation videos, because it was just a YouTuber talking to an audience as if they were giving a speech. Now, one thing that the professor examined, I think his name was, we called him Mr. R. But Mr. R, he sat here and said, one thing I'm noticing, a repeating pattern, is that they will ask questions to the audience as if they're just going to answer it out of the blue. Now, it's not uncommon to ask an audience a question, being like, what are we going to do about this? You know, if you're a politician, you're going to talk about a big issue. What are we going to do about this? And it makes the people think about that question. What are we going to do about it? And then whatever the agenda the politician's trying to push, the audience is more likely to follow that because they want to do something about it. Now, the question many lads just ask is, hey, can I be perfectly honest? When you ask those very simple and dumb questions, you're more than likely to get people on your side. And now this isn't me trying to analyze every word Minilad is saying at all. I'm just saying it reminds me of a lot of these YouTuber apologies and explanations, or whatever the case may be, when they're talking to an audience about an issue or something, or not even about issue, about anything for that matter, they will ask these very simple and dumb questions. Like, hey, can I be blunt? Hey, can I be honest? Now, don't get me wrong, I do it sometimes too. I'll sit here and be like, hey guys, can I just be honest with you? But you won't even look for a response back. You'll just know that other people are sitting at their phones or at their computers or at their laptops or on their tablets or whatever you're on, and you're going to sit here and just nod or think in your head, yeah, you can. Some people are going to be so verbal where they're going to say yes to their phone and say, yeah, you can be honest. When Minilad's asking these dumb questions, you're kind of setting up almost a conversation between the content creator and the viewer and stuff like that, which gives each person more of a sense of a personal connection between them. So when he sits here and says, hey, can I be completely honest with you guys? It also gets them to sit here and think, oh, he's going to be honest about something that he wouldn't normally say. When the matter of the fact is, he could sit here and just talk about the thing, talk about his bowling pin, instead of sitting here saying, hey, can I be completely honest with you guys? Like, I kind of want to say something I don't normally say. When, in all reality, he very well had that in his head that he was going to say it already, and stuff like that. So I'm not saying I'm trying to get into this. It's going to seem very obsessive. People might clip this out of context being like, look how obsessive TJV is, like, analyzing this little thing about Minilad. No, I just want to bring up in college class, for my speech class, when I was in college. I said that really in my college class. While I was in college and while I took that speech class where we learned about all the specifics about speech and stuff like that, little fly down in my room, what the fuck? When we analyze that, you do start to notice these little repeating patterns and stuff like that. And I don't think Minilad is excluded from that. I think he will continue to do stuff like that, especially when he talks about the situation eventually, which he said he was going to tell stories about it, or like his journey through it. If he's eventually going to end up going to go do that, I'm very, very curious to see how that's going to go. And if he's going to repeat these patterns and say, hey, can I be honest with you guys? Or, hey, guys, I got to tell you something, which I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Like, if he starts to say stuff like that, just notice what he's doing right there. Notice that, you know, he is, in a sense, playing face on all of this. You know, in WWE or any, you know, competitive match, you have a face and a heel and stuff like that. Heel's the bad guy, face is good. He's playing face right now. And he's going to continue to play face while he's streaming and stuff like that. So if he does get any flack, or he does notice that his mods are removing a lot of message and there's a lot of haters in chat, he might be more prone to go face in that situation. Just something to keep in mind. A thought popped up in my head about it, and I'm like, hey, I should talk about that. But yeah. Again, it's going to be super obsessive that I talked about that in the first place, and that I just killed a fly just like that. But I do want to sit here and just point that out, that thought popped up in my head. But I'll again, just look at it for yourself. Do you really think he needed to sit here and say, hey, let me be honest about that? Like, what is the level of honesty that he really needed to go to say something about his bowling pin? His son, his prop that he had so many great memories with.
Where can I be perfectly honest? Like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be an open book from now on. Like, let me be perfectly honest.
Which, by the way, he said this multiple times. He said multiple times he's going to be transparent, he's going to be honest, so we've already been seeing these patterns for a while. I just saw Chill Venom's message pop up about it. I feel like this should have been brought up later down the line to see a consistent pattern first, lol. Well, I'm just saying, I'm going to call it out early. We have seen already him sit here and say, here, let me be honest. Here, let me be cool. Let me say this. Or whatever. He said it in his first live stream when he was talking about the entire thing. He did it multiple times. But down the line, we will see more and more and more. we'll see more and more happen. I guarantee we will.
This is gonna sound really sad too. Because of everything that happened in my life, I couldn't look at my son because it made me sad for everything that happened.
And that's the thing that he needs to be perfectly honest about. Guys, can I be honest with you guys real quick? I got sad looking at this inanimate object because, you know, I'm a creep and I manipulated people, and I couldn't look at this inanimate object. It was just so hard for me. It was so bad for me, guys. I just couldn't do it. You see these crackers on my desk that I half eaten? Yeah. I can't look at them anymore because I did a very bad thing, and I just can't look at it anymore. It's gonna go over my shoulder. Fuck this shit. I'm done.
Because the amount of memes and the amount of fun stuff that sounded so wrong. Pause. Relax, chat. That sounded so wrong. And the amount of fun stuff that sounded so wrong. Pause. Relax, chat. Relax. The amount of like memes and happy times that came from a bowling pin, right? I don't know. Every time I looked at him, it made me realize how much I fucked up, and it made me sad. So, if anything,
so he's saying every single time he looked at it, he fucked up so bad because there were so many good memes, and like, just like how the Yoshi thing's part of my channel, the bowling pin's part of his. Now, let me explain this real quick. So, like, the bowling pin for his channel, it wasn't like his mascots or anything like that, but it was his son. A lot of viewers were like, "Where's your son at? Where's your son at?" And it'd talk about the bowling pin or whatever. And, yeah, so he's bringing up this very nostalgic thing and saying that since it was so nostalgic and everything that, you know, all the memes, all the funny times, the memories with it, every single time he looked at it, he felt like he fucked up and all this stuff. And it would make him sad. Now, I don't think, you know, first off, I would ever be in that situation where I would look at something like that. If anything would give you that feeling. You're looking at, you know, your own channel, looking at videos, looking at things you bought with the money from that. So, if I was in that situation, again, everyone's different. I'm trying to criticize Mini Lad so much for it, but for me personally, just to get on like a little bit of a side note, let's say if, you know, I fucked up majorly, you know, like I did something so terrible where I'm getting canceled on YouTube for whatever reason, yada 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 yada. So that means I would have to look at these Yoshis, you know, let's say the purple one, because that's kind of my mascot and stuff like that. I would look up this thing, and I'd be like, yeah, I fucked up. This makes me sad now just staring at this thing. I don't think that would be the case because, one, I would feel bad for a different reason. I wouldn't feel bad because I fucked up and that this is so connected to my channel and everything. I wouldn't feel bad or anything about that aspect. Because if that was the case, that means I would also have to go look at my car that I bought the same way. And every single time I drive my car, I'd be so sad because my car is infused with my channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, does Mini Lad look at his giraffe the same way? Does he look at everything that's... Isn't everything around him centered by that channel? Like, you got that place because you used the money from YouTube, probably, to get the place in Texas that you got. I don't know. Maybe it's just the bowling pin because so many people love the bowling pin or whatever, but so many people love the giraffe too. I don't know. Maybe he just has this weird love relationship with the bowling pin, and the bowling pin's just looking at him back like, you fucked up so bad or something. I don't know. To me, it's weird. To me, it's weird that he said that, yeah, every single time I looked at the bowling pin, it made me realize how much I fucked up. To me, that's a little strange. I mean, whatever. Maybe therapy taught you something, and maybe your therapist were like, hey, you gotta, until you can look your bowling pin in the face and feel good about yourself, don't go back to streaming. Maybe your therapist said something like that, and one day you picked up your bowling pin, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna stream today, and boom, his hello stream is there live. I don't know, it seems a little fucked up to me. Not fucked up, but just weird. Very strange. But I don't know. Regardless, let's watch the rest of that clip.
It's nice that I can look at you and not cry. So, if you want me to be honest, let me be honest.
If you want me to be honest, let me be honest. You're being honest about the wrong thing, pal. But okay. But regardless, I think that's all the clips. I think that's all the clips right there. Maybe his bowling pin was therapeutic, lol. Maybe, I have no idea. I mean, it seems a little strange to me, but let me see if there's any. I don't think there's any other clips of Mini Lad. Yeah, I don't see any other clips. Yeah, I don't see any other clips like being shown or anything. Yeah. It is what it is, though. One second, guys. All right. TJ, please do a Mario Kart 8 live stream with Purple Yoshi. I don't know about that. Now we're gonna, if there's any other clips or anything else, my Discord's open. I open to anyone who's in my server. So DM me any other clips that you may have of that Mini Lad meme stream. But those are the only clips I saw. So hopefully, if you didn't see any of it, those were something new for you to see. But yeah, those are the Mini Lad clips I saw. Again, the biggest takeaway is that the fact that it's kind of clear what he's doing with these charity meme streams, even if it's not his intention, it's kind of what it looks like, and it seems very clear, and that the like to dislike ratio is changing rapidly, really rapidly, because, you know, he had a lot more dislikes on his other two streams, but with a charity stream, he doesn't. So I just wanted to be able to point that out and address that real quick. Is he on Twitch? No, he's on YouTube. On big time YouTubes. So now we're going to talk about comment sections. My comment section, there's 500 comments on my other one. And we're going to talk about these comments. Now, I don't censor any comments. Now, some of them might be held for review. If you use like some really foul language or something like that. But I don't shadow ban any comments. So, like, if it's a really bad comment about my video, I allow it. I don't care. I'm kind of open to be criticized for anything that I do. I don't really care. But just keep in mind, if you're going to comment that, it is public, and I'm going to talk about it all I want, and when I want, and yada, yada, yada. So, we're going to talk about some of these comments. Some of them might be good. I hear a lot of them are bad. Not a lot. I mean, the like to dislike ratio on my video is pretty good. Yes, I like my own videos. I gotta help that like to dislike ratio every little bit that I can. So I always hit the like buttons on my videos. It's just one like. It's fine. But we're gonna talk about these comments and stuff like that. When are you gonna stop milking this topic? I got a lot of these. When are you gonna stop milking the whole thing? Never. I can talk about whatever I want on my YouTube channel. And as soon as I start to see barely any views, yeah, I think it's a good time to stop talking about that situation. But if there's also nothing else to really talk about, I'm not going to make a stream out of nowhere just to do a stream, and, you know, it's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to scroll down, though. So right here, this is a very neutral comment, I would say, but we'll read this comment out. For starters, I'm not subbed to Mini Lad anymore, but I still think he deserves a chance, since if any of us fucked up, we would want a second chance too. Be careful about that. I don't necessarily think that's entirely what everyone thinks, but okay. What he did was horrible and fucked up. He got called out for it, but he apologized, even if it was a shitty one. Gone away, and tried his best to fix himself. He is human. That's all we can do. I do agree that he went away and he fixed himself, or whatever it may be the case, but I still don't think he's trustworthy, or he's trustworthy. Yes, he does have bills like the rest of us, and if he doesn't make videos to get them paid, then donations is his only income. Should we just expect him to off himself? Nobody's asking him to do that. Will that fix the situation? Will people just leave it alone? Because that's not the solution, and people will still remember what he did and keep reminding him wherever he is. As for getting a job, well, he's a YouTuber, and that is his only job. So it's either that or be jobless. I thought this was a little bit more neutral than I thought. So, who here thinks that YouTubers can only have the job of being YouTube? That if they don't have YouTube, they will have to be jobless? Who here believes that? Who believes that they cannot go down and get any other job because they can? Anybody can go get a job. If YouTube doesn't work for me, I have jobs lined up like that I've been looking at. I always look at like what's available for jobs, because if I find a job that I think I'm going to enjoy more than YouTube, yes, I'm going to, stop doing YouTube as a job. Does that mean I'm going to stop uploading? No, I think I have a bit of an audience here. I would still upload and keep you guys updated. But I would let you guys know if it's no longer a job or if it's not paying my bills and stuff like that, which a lot of you guys do support me and do pay my bills. The difference between Mini-Lad and him being supported to pay his bills and stuff like that is that he doesn't deserve what he has. He took way too much advantage of what he had at the time and did some very awful things and acted upon those awful thoughts and stuff he was thinking about. And he's not trustworthy to be there again. I think that this whole thing of redemption and stuff like that needs to start coming to an end. This is becoming a thing where on YouTube there has been way too many people to do these horrible things, and they're not taking, one, either the proper time, or two, they're coming back a little way too sudden where it's too fresh in people's minds. And yes, it's going to make people think, yeah, you kind of don't deserve to be here, so I'm going to dislike your video and share my distaste and all of that. I do think Mini-Lad does not deserve to be on the platform, and I do think he should be off the platform and find a different job and yada, yada, yada. But we don't know what the future entails, like a lot of people are saying. In 5 to 10 years, maybe it'll be a good time for Mini-Lad to return. But I don't think that will be the case. My opinion is different. But my mind's always open to that in the possible future. I don't think after 9 months he should come back and start making videos again. And for the thing that he would be jobless if he didn't have YouTube. He wouldn't be jobless. He could go out and get a job. He can go get a job. He can start working in a McDonald's flipping burgers, because that's sort of where he led his life to be. And now, I do think he could get a better job than that. I definitely do think he can get a better job. 100% he could. But will he? I don't think so. I think he's going to try to make YouTube his income. Everyone deserves a second chance, even YouTubers that are truly sorry for what they've done. No, they don't, really. No, not everyone deserves a See, this isn't a movie where the hero fucks up and has to redeem himself and learn to be better, or whatever. This isn't a fucking movie. This isn't a story. This isn't a fucking cartoon. If you fuck up that big, you do not get a second chance. You do not get a second chance. He didn't. People want to sit here and say, hey, give him a second chance. Little do people know, he already has had a second chance. He started with the whole fucking drama with the Vanoss crew. He started talking crap about them, saying that they talk crap about other YouTubers, and saying that all they want to play is Fortnite and Gmod. Then he started sitting here. Terrorizer said in a live stream, no, we don't play with Mini-Lad anymore because he talks bad about us, and we don't want to play with someone who talks bad about us. Then Mini-Lad wants to retaliate, go to fucking Twitter, and put out a twit long or whatever on why Brian's this horrible person in this long fucking story. Then Terrorizer went to Twitter and said that is so fucked up that he did that because he started talking crap in live streams before I did. I just said it because there was someone asking the question, and he responded, and they had these tweet-longs in this Twitter drama or whatever. Omrecker even got involved and started commenting on these YouTube videos where they were re-uploading Terrorizer's stream where he talks about it, and all that other stuff. And Omrecker even got involved in it a little bit. That was before any of the actual allegations and shit started, is that he started having drama. Now, should he be off YouTube for that? No, I think he could have stayed on YouTube after that, and that would have been fine. But then the fact that all the shit back in 2016 and 2017 that he messaged these underage girls, clear back 2016, 2017. This was back when Captain America Civil War and Thor Ragnarok came out. Yeah, it was a while ago. And he messaged these girls or whatever, tried to hide it over the years for about 3-4-ish years. And then it started coming out. And then he tried to hide it even more. And then he posted only on his Instagram and his Twitter what happened. Not on his YouTube page, which, you know, most of his followers are at. Not many of his followers are going to go to his Twitter. But it made its way over to YouTube. People started realizing it on YouTube, disliking his video, yada, yada, yada. Those diehard Mini-Lad supporters who are only subscribed to his YouTube channel did not notice it. And what is happening now is that... or what was happening then at that point is that a lot of people started disliking these videos. He made the Clear in the Air video and yada, yada, yada. He continued to make several more videos that just kept getting more and more disliked, trying to hide it, trying to move on from it. And then finally he sat here and apologized for it or whatever. And then he did not come back for 9 months. Now he's back and people want to say, oh, we just give him a second chance. He only fucked up once. Come on, he got better. No, he fucked up on a lot of things. And I kind of overshadowed a lot of that shit, too. Like, when I say he was manipulating people to stay quiet, he would literally sit here and say, my fans will commit suicide if you expose this. They will kill themselves if you expose this. That's what Mini-Lad fucking said. Mini-Lad said his fans will commit suicide if you tell the world what I did. That's what he said. Give him a second chance, though. Come on, he'll be jobless if he doesn't have YouTube. All right. I guess he has to have YouTube because, you know, those fans that were, you know, fucking torturing them goddamn selves, cutting themselves, wanting to kill themselves because their favorite fucking YouTuber turns out to be a fucking creep. Oh, but he needs to come back. He's gonna have no job. Give him a second chance. He got several fucking chances. He got told right away to come out and talk about this. Everyone was telling him, hey, address what is going on. And he ignored it and ignored it. He put a message in a Discord at one point and said, sponsors will start to work with me eventually. All this will die down and people will forget about it. He was that fucking cocky over it. But he wants to blame his PR team and say his PR team was pushing him to forget about it. And then he finally said no. He said no to his PR team. But we need to give him a second chance, guys. We got to give him a second chance. Everyone fucks up in life. Yeah, you don't fuck up for that long. You don't fuck up for that long and that many times and expected to be given a second chance after that. That's like a friend who accidentally stabbed you in the gut. And then he goes, hold on, let me go get a bandage, grabs a gun, shoots you in the foot, and says, oh, my bad, let me fix it, and then straps a C4 to your fucking chest. But forgive him. He only fucked up once. No, he fucked up 3 times. No, once. That all happened at the same time. Or, oh, no, that's all grouped together. Whatever. That one weird guy, $5 super chat. My telltale sign that Craig was not a good person were the decisions he honestly made in Detroit become human. His morals didn't seem right to me. I'm just saying, it's kind of fucked that all these things, all these things got really fucked up, and that he's fucked up so many times, more times than we can count. I mean, we can sit here and pull up every situation, but he's made several bad decisions. He sat here and said multiple bad things, not only to his friends, not only, and there, I didn't even talk about all the shit that fucking Sammy was tweeting about. I think Sammy, his ex-girlfriend, was tweeting about a bunch of shit that Minnie did too, and like there was a whole drama between Minnie and Sammy. Minnie didn't really comment on it. Kind of ignored it or stayed away from it. But, like, I think Sammy said a bunch of shit about Mini-Lad, too. Like, their relationship was really toxic or whatever the fucking thing was. I have no idea. But I just wanted to be able to come out and say that, you know. I don't think I don't think Mini-Lad was abusive to her, like, physically maybe, but maybe verbally. Again, I don't want to say anything for certain because I don't necessarily remember it, but I do remember Sammy saying something about it, you know, and something like that happened. So, again, somebody else in the chat might know the situation and remember it more clearly, but it is what it is. $5 super chat from XXMake Rage. Hey man, I found you like Hey man, I found you at like 4 a.m. and you helped me understand something with the Ohm and Mini situation, so thanks. Bump Yoshi for me. Bump Yoshi for you? Are you talking like a little fist bump? We'll do the big Yoshi since he's the OG, you know. Boom, that's for you. Thanks for the $5 super chat. It means a lot. Watch, I'm now going to get a bunch of super chats saying, hey, can you go bump Yoshi for me? You know? I think you meant fist bump. I'm not for sure. Loco, if I do super chat, a good pedo is a canceled one. Seriously, though, the Banana Bus crew, especially Brian, seriously dodged a bullet with Craig. They did. They honestly did. And the fact that people want to sit here and go back and say that Terrorizer was remotely in the fucking wrong for that, it's just bad. Like, I remember a lot of people picking Mini Ladd or Terrorizer, and it was a big fucking fight. And I made a whole fucking video about it. I'll show you guys the video, but it's like a Captain America Civil War, and I put Terrorizer on Cap's side, Mini on Iron Man's side, and I made them fight. It's a big Terrorizer versus Mini Ladd, Captain America Civil War parody, whatever. But at the very end of the video, I put a video of them hugging and saying, hey, you guys should fucking make up. We missed the times where you guys were cool. And maybe there was a time where they were going to do that, but then when all the shit came out, I mean, it wasn't going to happen at that point. And I don't think it ever will happen. But future's weird. Future's crazy. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it'll happen, though. Thank you for $5 super chat, Loco. Money Critic with $2 super chat. Slept wrong, neck hurts. Thanks for letting us know. I mean, if you're an Among Us character, do you even have a neck, though? Your neck is just thick as fuck, though. Yeah. PR4S4D praised. I don't know what your username is. There's a Miniland fan who uploaded a video responding to UTJV and Sammy. He said that Sammy deserves all the hate and harassment. Yeah, whatever. No, she doesn't. She does not deserve that. Sammy... Gotta say something about Sammy. A lot of my friends had huge fucking crushes on her. Huge fucking crushes on her. I mean, have you seen Sammy? I mean, she is a very attractive woman, but like... If any of the shit that actually went down between them happened, I mean, it's just really upsetting. I mean, like, I remember there's these police videos out there where, like, the husband fucks up, and then you see the wife come out with the kid or whatever, or, like, a wife be there on the scene, and the wife's super attractive and all, or the girlfriend's attractive, and then the boyfriend or the husband is a complete fuck-up. And, like, you just think to yourself, like, why the fuck are these women with these guys? Like, it's just so fucking stupid. There's plenty of great men out there. Plenty of great men. Attractive men, too. Waiting for the right girl. And these beautiful women who are willing to put up with this much amount of bullshit ain't with them. They're with these fuck-ups, dude. It's just, it fucking sucks, dude. I see that happen a lot. Like, in person, I see that a lot. I start to see, like, some of my friends that are fuck-ups, and I'm friends with them just because they know how to have a good time, but they're major fuck-ups, and they have these insanely, like, beautiful, smart, intelligent, really, like, a great worth ethic type of women, and they're super nice when I meet them and all, but then I just say, what the fuck do you see in him? Like, I get it, he's my friend and all, but, like, he's a major fuck-up, dude. Like, I do see it. I don't see it as much anymore, but, like, back then, you know, especially when I was in high school, I saw it a lot. I was like, what the fuck, dude? People be crazy. Tyler Windles is back in the chat. Everyone say hello, Tyler. Give him some love again. This will be the first live stream where we have to give two shout-outs to Tyler. A lot of girls like the bad boys. Yeah. Boys can be bad, but they can also be smart at the same fucking time. Like, you don't have to be that fucking stupid. You don't have to be that fucking stupid. For example, Tyler, he's a bad boy, but he's also fucking smart, okay? He's not a goddamn idiot. I mean, some of these bad boys are just idiots, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then they are in debt. Yeah, I mean, it's fucked up. I'm trying to look at another one. Okay, a lot of people were asking this question right here from this Boss Slayer 404. Is your finger okay? I see a cast on it. It's not a cast. What it was, it's just this wrapped up thing that I had on my finger. I had this on my finger during that video. And the reason why I had it on my finger is because I slammed my finger in a car door. And it fucking hurt, dude. I was out with Tyler, actually. The one that's in the chat. I was out with him. We went to a Quick Star. Pulled up right next to this cop, parked right next to him, and I slammed my Corvette door, hard, and I thought my hand was out of the way. And you kind of got to slam my doors, like, just got to have a little oof with it. And I did it a little too hard, and my finger got caught in the door, and it fucking hurt. It's just a scab on there now, and the other side has a scab, but it pinched right there, like where you see that scab and that scab. It pinched right there, and this entire end of my finger was fucking swollen. It was bleeding. It looked bad. It looked horrible. And Tyler didn't really give no fucks. He didn't care about it at all. He was like, go get a fucking Band-Aid, bro. I think Tyler was stopping to go to the bathroom or something. I don't remember. Or he was getting a drink or something like that. And he didn't give a fuck. I went in there. The cops were in there, having their drinks or whatever. I asked them for a Band-Aid. The cops didn't have a Band-Aid in their car. They're like, we don't have... And I'm like, you don't have a first aid kit? What the fuck? And then I went up to the guy at the counter and was like, hey, do you guys got Band-Aids behind the counters? He goes, no, but I think we got Band-Aids over here. And I'm like, nobody has fucking Band-Aids, and I got to buy Band-Aids for my bloody finger. And my hand was all bloody. And I'm like sitting here tucking it in by my shirt. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this is going to start dripping everywhere. I need a Band-Aid now. And he shows me where the Band-Aids are. I say, hey, can you take that to the counter for me? I'm tucking my hand like in my shirt while grabbing money out of my pocket, and I just tossed him whatever bill I had to pay for the Band-Aids, and he finally gives me a napkin back, like, oh, you might need this. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. So I'm like trying to clean it all up, and then I buy the Band-Aids, and I just put the Band-Aids on there, but my finger was like starting to swell up bad, so I didn't want to put the Band-Aids tight. So when I put it on loosely, about an hour later, I had to readjust the Band-Aids again because, like, fuck, I mean, it was starting to swell up and stuff like that, and the Band-Aids were tight again. And then after a few days, the swelling kind of went down. I never got it checked out because I don't think it was. What are you gonna do? I mean, it's just gonna scab over. That's all it's gonna do. But that was a pretty deep cut, so it's gonna be a while before those scabs go away. But it is what it's gonna be. So right here's another comment saying, I'm really thankful that you took a brief moment to shout out the past Mini-Lad fans like myself. It was weird to leave, mostly because it's like, how did I not see the guy's true colors before? How did I support him for this long? So I shouted out all those Mini-Lad fans of the past that decided, I sat here and I said, thank God for you guys who ended up were a fan, and you I also apologize. I said I'm sorry, it might have been hard for you to have to leave and no longer be a Mini-Lad fan. And the only reason why I said that is because I'm a Mini-Lad fan as well. So I'm kind of glad that a lot of people were watching the video through and they knew where they fit in the video. They were like, yep, that's sort of the category I fit in, kind of. So that's kind of nice. Was getting a water cup. All right. We'll read this one last comment, and then I'm going to leave it over to you guys to start asking questions, to start to get your questions typed up in the chat, but I'm going to do this last one. Nath1707, I know what he did was horrible. Don't get me wrong, but there are people who have done way worse than him and are still popular and admired to this day. I'm just happy he stuck to his word and has gotten help and has helped himself. I'm going to keep occasional tabs on him to see if he improves further, but I won't support him just like I have since his shit started. So again, this is someone who just wants to keep tabs on him, and he's under the perspective that other YouTubers have done far worse, and they're praised and admired today. And I'm just happy that he got help for himself and stuff like that. And I think that's where a lot of people say. A lot of people are happy that he got help for himself, but, you know, they still don't want to support him. And this guy said he wasn't going to support him, but he's going to keep tabs on him occasionally and see if he gets better. He never really specifically sits here and says if he believes he should be on the platform or not. But just because there's other people who gotten away with it doesn't mean that they're good people either. There are people who have done a lot of horrible things, and, you know, they will get away with it and all that stuff. But that doesn't mean that they should. So, like, just because, you know, this guy who fucking did something completely awful, just because, let's say, like, Logan Paul, he got away with the whole Forrest thing. I mean, he's kind of forgiven for what he did back then, or people just don't care about it or whatever, and they don't bring it up anymore. Doesn't mean other people should go and do it. Just because Logan Paul's more popular than your average Joe Schmo 100 subscriber channel doesn't mean this 100 subscriber channel should go to the suicide forest and do what Logan Paul did either. So it's not a good argument to sit here and say, well, other people got away with it. It's not really a good argument. You got to talk about the actual thing in the first place if you're going to argue or not whether or not he should be forgiven, given a second chance, continue to do YouTube, yada, yada, yada. It's not a good argument to bring up with other people, because it doesn't matter what the subscriber is. Doesn't matter if someone's popular to him or not. Is it right or wrong what he did? And the answer is it's wrong. It's wrong. And I don't think anyone's trying to argue that it's right at this point. At least I hope not. So yeah. Regardless, I want to bring it over to the questions and stuff like that. Let's see if there's any questions in the chat. Hey, TJV, how's it going? It's going good. About to hop off this live stream. I just wanted to do a quick live stream talking to you guys and seeing how this was going to go. I don't think there's anything else to talk about or bring up, unless you guys have something to bring up. I didn't see any other mini LADD clips or news about mini LADD at all, so... Hey, Tyler, can you hoop? Tyler can play basketball a little bit. He actually can. I haven't ever 1v1 Tyler before, but I have raced him a couple times. Getting wounds for your actions stay as scars, so necessarily your negative actions will always be with you even when you heal them. TJV, what flavor are you vaping on? Oh, I have the juice in the car, and I actually got to refill the vape soon, so I have to go out in the car to get that. But it's a Purple Rain. It's a Purple Rain flavor is what's in there now. I don't have the box or anything for it. I just bought the little bottle, so... Purple Rain's pretty good, though. If you ever find a vape flavor called Purple Rain, it's really good. I think it's like a mix of like a berry and a grape and stuff like that. It tastes a lot like what a Purple Rain drink would be at like a bar. It tastes a lot like that. So it is good. It's not quite empty yet. There's still quite a bit of juice in there, but I do got to refill when I go back out to my car. What's your favorite anime? I don't really like anime, but do you guys know Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes? Is that classified as an anime or no? I'm going to pull this up real quick. Is Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes classified as an anime? Because it's in, like, kind of an anime style. You know what I mean? Maybe people don't, but I'm going to type this in. I'm going to show you guys. Because if that is classified as an anime, I'm going to start saying that, because I love that. Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. So it's Marvel's Avengers. I don't know if it counts. Animation counts as anime. Does it count? I'm not for sure. I'll just show you guys a couple clips. Like, this is sort of like, it's a weird, it reminds me a lot of an anime. I mean, that's more of a comic book, but like, it looks a lot like this. I'm sure I could pull up a video. Yeah, I'll just click watch on this. I'm not going to play the audio or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know if, does this, no, that's a cartoon. Is it a cartoon or is it an anime? I don't know. It kind of looks like an anime. There's a lot of shots in here. that are like really anime like the background just goes completely like sharp, you know, like the lines drawn and like they're going for a punch and stuff like that, and it looks a lot like an anime sometimes. I don't know if it counts. Maybe it is classified as a cartoon, but I love this. I late at night I'll turn this on and go to sleep to this, and I just love this. This is the episode where the Skrulls are invading and Iron Man finds out and the Avengers break up. Yeah, I love Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. If that classifies as an anime, that is by far my favorite anime I've ever seen. But if it does not count as an anime, I don't really watch anything else. I heard Hero something I should watch. I don't know. Dragon Ball Z. Fuck, just say a random anime. I have no idea. There's a cowboy one. Cowboy something. I'm not for sure. I heard that one's a good one too. But can we get an animation of your finger story? If someone's willing to help draw that, if you like, you want to go over, hop on the Discord, and you want to help draw it for me, I will do the animation part. Yes, but I just need someone to draw everything for me because I can't fucking draw. So if somebody's willing to help me and be an artist for it, I can tell a finger story. You know, what happened to my finger? Because it is a funny. I have a ton of stories that could be drawn in animation. I just don't know how to fucking do it. TJV, you want to chill in the Gen VC later tonight? Yeah, I'd be down probably later tonight. It all depends what I'm going to do. Let's see if there's any other questions. It's an American style if that's the case. Yeah, maybe it is. Cowboy Bebop. Yes, I heard I should check that out. Haven't really seen that, though. I haven't seen a lot of them. Anime is Japanese cartoons from what I've read. I don't know about that. I don't really know what classifies the whole anime genre and stuff like that. I know my friend Dakota, he fucking loves anime. Fucking loves it. And sometimes he'll have it on and he'll watch that constantly. I don't always watch it. But yeah. Yeah, TJV, it's me, JWG. I was watching Minnie's meme stream to see what he said, and he specifically said to the people not to attack his ex-fans. He deserves all the hate coming to him. I don't know what he means by his... he was telling his current fans watching his stream not to attack the ex-fans. Is that what you're talking about, Nightmare Bro? Is that what you're talking about? He was telling everyone watching his meme stream, his current fans, not to attack his ex-fans. Because if he did say something like that, I would love to see a clip of that. I wish he would leave these streams up so I could... Okay, so yeah, you confirmed. Okay, so if he did say that, then... I mean, props to him for saying that. I'll give him props for that. Because I don't think people should be attacked for expressing their opinion about him. Not at all. If you would want to see my art, let me know. I might be able to help with the animation. Yep, just hit me up on Discord, DM me. I don't recognize, I won't be able to remember names and all that stuff, so you gotta end up DMing me on Discord if that's the case. Check out Tokyo Ghoul and Death Note. Do you mean My Hero Academia? Yes, that's what I meant. Hey TJV, how's it going? How are you, man? Question, what vape do you have? I have the Geek Vape Aegis. Geek Vape Aegis. This is the boost one. So it's bigger than your traditional one. So this would be like the baby version of it. Right here. So this is the bigger one. I got the bigger one recently. I didn't know what I was going to feel about it, but this will take both Saltnik and non-Saltnik. Or Saltnik and regular Nick. So I'm able to switch back and forth. Like if I want more of a buzz, I'll buy a Saltnik bottle for the next couple weeks. If I want to go back to regular Nick and just enjoy the flavor, I'll jump back to that. And these coils are a lot harder to come by where I live, but I after some running around, I can find them. So I don't think I'll ever switch from this until I find something better. If I find something better, I will get it, but I'm not worried about it. This is a really good vape. It's the Geek Vape Aegis, the boosted one. if you are going to get one, even the smaller ones are good. I like the smaller ones too, but they do run more Salt Nick than regular Nick. It's just that some of these you can get away with regular Nick, and I could try to do regular Nick here and there because Salt Nick's a little bit more bad for you than regular Nick is. But it is what it is. TJV, what are your thoughts on Chris Pratt being the voice of Mario in the 2022 Mario Bros. Movie? I like him. A lot of people gave Chris Pratt some crap because of his, what was it, his religious views or fucking political views, or I don't know. He got some crap for something or whatever. I don't think he deserves that crap. I like Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt I like a lot. I think, you know, I like a lot of actors out there, but I get along with, I would say I would mostly get along with Chris Pratt. If I had to, like, meet any celebrity in person, Chris Pratt would be at the top of that list. Like, I would definitely get along with him. I think he's just a bit more of a traditional guy. And the fact that he's voicing Mario, I'm curious to see what his voice will be. He won't spoil. He made a little Instagram video saying it's a me, a Mario. He said the line, but he didn't say it in the voice he will be doing in the movie. So I wonder if he's going to go more traditional or if they're going to do a different take. I hope that he does his own take. I hope he's not trying to copy, you know, the video game voice, you know, the very Italian high pitch. I really hope he doesn't go for that, but we'll end up seeing. We'll end up seeing. TJV, any upcoming game you're interested in? Forza Horizon 5? Is that the new Forza Horizon? That's the only game I'm interested in. I don't care about any of these other games. I know there's a God of War game or something coming out that Blake's interested in. Haven't been a big fan of God of War, to be honest. I'm interested in the new Forza Horizon. It's a racing game. I think it's number 5, and I don't know specifically when it comes out. Maybe if it already came out, that's gonna be so weird that I didn't notice it. But I was excited about that, and I still am. So I don't know when that's gonna come out. But the new Forza Horizon would definitely be it. I'm not an anime. March, baby. When we play in 2K. Neon, we'll play 2K once you can come to see me. Or I can go to see you. That's when we'll play 2K. We gotta play it in person so we can beat the shit out of each other after we get mad at each other. It'll probably be me beating the shit out of you because you'll beat me, no problem. But we gotta play real basketball as well. At TGV, I was just about to ask if you smoke Salt Nick or regular juice, but hell, yeah, I want to get into vaping and stop cigarettes, but it's not working, Lamau. You'd have to say more about your situation. I'm not no expert, and I don't want to be claimed as an expert or quoted for anything about vaping or anything like that, but I do think vaping is a lot better for you than cigarettes. It's a lot better than smoking tobacco. Regardless if you have some of the same ingredients mixed into both or whatever, I think vaping is better for people than cigarettes, than tobacco, than cigars, than whatever. So I do think that if you can make the switch, make the switch. I think what you would need to do is go Salt Nick, because Salt Nick is going to be something that is going to be a lot different than regular Nick will. Regular Nick, you probably won't get as much of a buzz. Salt Nick, you'll get a huge fucking buzz, and you'll get more in line, more addicted to that than cigarettes, and then you can weasel your way down to regular Nick, and then maybe one day you can just stop vaping altogether and quit both, which would obviously be the best thing, is to not do vaping or cigarettes or any of that. I personally do vaping because it's just my life. I want to make that choice that, hey, this is something that I'm going to put money into, buying the juice every month, and it's something that I enjoy doing. It also helps me with my eating habits and my diets and stuff like that, and regardless if it gives me any other health issues, I would much rather do that than eat a lot of food or go through anything else. I'd rather just vape and stuff like that. You know, and it's also quite a fun habit, you know, to get into, just the whole vaping thing and vape stores and all the juices you can get. And it's kind of like a candy store, but for vapors. So it's kind of cool to get into. It's interesting for me. So I definitely think that if you're going to do it, go Salt Nick, buy a good mod, don't buy a stick, buy a box mod, but it can be one of these smaller mods. This is classified as a smaller mod. This would be a bigger mod. You can see the difference, you know. I mean, this is an actual box mod. This is known as just a smaller mod, but it's quite big for a smaller mod. I would go one of those, something that you could put juice into, something that you can change the coil with, pop it off. There's your coil right there. And then you snap that baby on, clean it all up, put your juice in there right up on top here, and then you're good to go. That's what I would recommend. There's a super chat. I want to get to that super chat. $5 super chat from Mojo Ethan. I vape too. I use a big ass smock mod. It's apparently water and shock resistant. I wouldn't trust that normally, so I don't take my stuff near water at all. But there are times where you'll get some water on it or something like that. If you ever drop it in water, you probably can save it before like it would kill anything. But I don't trust vape products near water at all. I don't normally. But if I'm going to a pool and I'm going to stay above water, I'll keep my vape out there. I'll vape like right out at the beach and the water and like the shallow end or whatever. I'll vape. I mean, hell, why not? I did that this summer. This summer I went to the beach here that's in my city, and I just chilled at the shallow end, got my like knees deep into the water, and then vape, looked out into the water. It was very peaceful. I liked it. TJV, what do you believe many words next step is? Huh? I don't know what you mean by that, Thunder. You'd have to say that. What do you believe many words next step is? I don't know what you mean by that, so you'd have to rephrase that. Have you played Geometry Dash? I have. Don't really like it. I think it's just one of those games like Flappy Birds that I never really got into. One of those overly praised games, I think. But have you watched Squid Games? I have not, but I've been seeing a lot about that, so I think maybe I should watch it. I don't know, though. I don't know if it'd be something that I'd be interested in. I think I'd kind of get bored of it and do something else. So I'm one of those people who I find something to do real quick. I can't just sit around and do nothing. You know, I have to do something. So I'm doing something every single day. What's your favorite pop and why? Dr. Pepper all the way. The reason why is because my dad had me grow up on Dr. Pepper, and I've loved Dr. Pepper ever since. My dad always had Dr. Pepper in the house. Dr. Pepper has been my favorite, and almost every single friend that I've met that likes Dr. Pepper have been really close friends. A lot of the girls I've dated in my life, if they like Dr. Pepper, we've had a pretty good relationship, and I think that Dr. Pepper has been a magical drink that has served me very good memories. You know, I can mix it very well with alcohol. I know what to mix it well with. I've had a lot of great memories with a Dr. Pepper in my hand. Dr. Pepper is my favorite pop, 100%. And I'm glad you used the word pop, because I use pop. I don't use soda. I don't use carbonated drink or whatever the other fucking terms are. It's pop. It's called pop. Pop, not soda. Pop. TJV, teach how to smoke some fat clouds, Vape Nation. Okay, so that's obviously just poking fun at the whole vapor thing, the whole vapor shit. But if you want a fat cloud, I have a salt nic, so it's not a good thing. You want to do regular nic, because if you have salt nic, there's a lot more nicotine in this, and it's going to get you really fucking buzzed, and you're going to cough your guts out, and it's kind of embarrassing to be coughing a lot, so you don't want to be coughing a lot. But if you were to, you got to turn the watts down. I'm going to turn them all the way down to... You don't want to turn the watts way down. If you turn the watts too much down, you ain't going to burn anything enough, and you're going to have a very tiny cloud. But you want to turn it down enough where like you can get a huge inhale of smoke. So I'm going to do it down to 15. Boom. You didn't even see me for a couple seconds, bro. Like I was just engulfed in that. And that's how you do it. Then you take a deep breath, you hit it, you throw it out, and that's pretty much it. So that's what you would do. Would you do a positive raid? Yeah, we'll do a positive raid. We have 138 people. We'll do a positive raid before the stream ends, for sure. Let me just answer the rest of the questions. I'm going to catch up with the questions. We'll do a positive raid. We'll go raid someone. It'll be nice, positive. We'll go do something like that. TJV, who's your favorite rapper? Probably Khaled. I like Khaled. I like Post Malone. Juice World, Tupac, Eminem. Pretty much all the standard ones I like. There's not a rapper that sticks out to me, but I do like my friend raps and he makes music. I do like a lot of his music, and if he was a lot bigger, he'd be one of those unknown rappers that I would just absolutely adore. But he's not that big, and he has made a lot of music. He doesn't have a huge music selection like these other rappers do. So we'll just have to wait and see. But kind of your standard ones: Eminem, Post Malone, Khaled. I like them. Tupac, I do listen to a bit of Tupac in my Corvette when I'm out cruising sometimes. TJV, I would love to hang out with Ryan Reynolds. Cool. What about Far Cry 6? Been enjoying it quite a lot so far. I have not... Okay, I saw a friend of mine play Far Cry 6. He put it on his story. I didn't even know they had a Far Cry 6, so I might have to get that and play it real quick, because I do like some of the Far Crys. I remember I started playing Far Cry 2, and then 3, 4... I didn't do the Primal one, and then Far Cry 5 I think I missed out on, unless that was the Primal one, and I didn't know. I didn't even know they had a 6th one, so I'll have to check out number 6. TJV, do you think Yoshi will be in the movie? What movie? I have no idea what movie you're talking about. He will be in a movie of mine sometime. Hey TJV, Minnie was talking about you when I went back in the middle of the stream. He said, I'm sorry TJV, he was about to get into more deal, but then I would have to see a clip of that to believe that. I don't think he would ever mention my name, at all. Coils are so hard to do, priming it is just the worst. I mean, not necessarily if you know what you're doing. You just put a little bit of juice into the cotton, in your coil. You pop it out, there's these little holes, you prime them up pretty good, and then if you don't really want to prime your coil up before you put it in your vape, just let the juice sit for about 15 minutes and then your coil will be pretty well primed. I know a lot of people want to use it right away when they get a new juice, so if you're going to prime it, just take your coil out, put a couple dabs where the cotton shows in the coil, let it sit, and then once it absorbs that, put even more, and you want to keep doing it constantly until that cotton is completely soaked, and then you put it on there, you fill it up with juice at that point. Then you fill it up with juice after you primed it and put a little bit of juice already on the cotton, and then you let it sit for maybe 30 seconds, and then you can start hitting it, and the juice will soak through pretty well. That's just all you got to really do to prime it. I don't know if he really did say anything about me, Nightmare Bro. I would have to see a clip of that. So, what do you believe is his next step to come back to YouTube? I don't know what Mini Lad's next step would be. I don't think he should come back to YouTube. I have no idea what his, I don't know what his idea would be, and I'm not going to give any advice to, because I don't want him to come back at all. So, no. Did anyone question what doctorate Dr. Pepper has? No, I don't believe so. Dr. Pepper is just Dr. Pepper because he's a god. What about Void? His diss track on Mini Lad is fire. I watched that. It wasn't really for me. I have had a lot of people contact me about making a diss track. They want me to make a diss track. Not a lot of people contact me recently, but there was like 1 or 2 people I talked to about making a parody song of something. The idea is to make something like the Lazy song from Bruno Mars. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the door. Yada yada yada. So the Lazy song by Bruno Mars. So somebody contacted me saying, hey, I have a couple lyrics for like this if you want to like finish it off for me or whatever. So I think the chorus goes, today Mini Lad came back to stream, something. I don't think Mini really knows that he should pack it up and go, because today Mini Lad shouldn't be streaming. So it's like a little Bruno Mars Lazy song cover to do, and then the rest of it would be just dissing on everything he's done and why he shouldn't come back to streaming. And it's a good idea, but the only reason why I don't really want to dive into that is, one, that's a lot of time I would have to put into, and I don't know if it would be worth putting all that time into. And second, if I did do it, I'd want to go all out. I'd want to make a music video about it. I would want, instead of the monkeys behind Bruno Mars dancing in the music video, I'd do the Vanoss crew behind me, and then me with sunglasses and dancing and stuff like that. And if I did all that, you know, what would be the perception? Would people think that's just a little too much or too obsessive? Or, like, would people actually jam out to it and be like, hey, this is kind of fire? So, like, yeah, that's kind of like the whole idea of it. But we'll have to wait and see. I don't think I'll ever get into that. But if I do, it'll be one nice of a surprise, I guess. TJV, I DM you. All right, that's cool. Feel free to go to my Discord and DM me if you need to DM me about anything. If you get a chance to play with Terrorizer on Mario Kart, would you do it? No, I would not play with Terrorizer. I would not play with any of the Vanoss group because I don't want to bring drama to their channels. If they don't want to have drama in their channels, then no. If they sit here and reassure me, hey, it's fine, I'll take all the drama, you can come play with us, then I maybe would think about it, but even then, it's not really worth it. I don't want people to associate them with drama anymore. If they're trying to get away with it, I'm in full support of that, and I don't want nothing to do with it. Those who deserve the drama will get the drama. They don't deserve the drama, they don't get the drama. 100%. It would be really cool to make a video with them someday, but I would have to no longer be a drama channel at that point. I'd have to do something else, but I want to stick with drama. Peace was never an option, gave a $5 super chat. Far Cry 6 came out on the 7th. Far Cry 5 is the one set in Montana. They had the nuclear apocalyptic standalone DLC game after that called New Dawn. Gotcha. Thank you for that update. Thank you for the $5 super chat as well. TGV, I got 2 questions. First, I missed it. Second, how are you doing today? Sorry that you missed it. You can always go back and stream because the stream will be open afterwards. But I'm doing good. Just chilling, answering questions, and then we're going to do a positive raid. So hopefully the 130 people who are here will stay, because I want to positively raid somebody real quick if we can. You can also fill the tank and close the airflow and take deep hits. Yes. Do you like Yoshi? No, I don't at all. I just have fucking Yoshis behind me for no fucking reason. All right, TJ, my mom loved your birthday message. Just sent thanks for it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, and if anybody ever wants that, like one of my staff members, Uni, she sat here and says, hey, can you send me a happy birthday message to someone? If somebody in your life's having a happy birthday, and I'm not saying that they're a fan of mine, but if like they would appreciate a happy birthday from a random stranger online, always feel free to DM me, because I will always send a happy birthday message. And what could people lie about? Like, what would you lie about? Like, hey, can you say happy birthday to this person that does not exist because I just want you to send a happy birthday message? Even then, I would send a happy birthday message. It would go to nobody. But if you actually have somebody, like a friend of yours or someone, somebody that might know me, someone that's maybe a fan of me, send me, you know, their name or whatever, and I'll send a happy birthday message. I'm always down to do stuff like that. That was always cool. I always just like doing stuff like that. TJV Mars. Yeah, no. Bruh, diss track is so 2016. Yeah, I would not want to do a diss track. Now it would be more of a parody song if I did one. Sounds a little cheesy, to be honest. It might be cheesy, but it might be fun as well. I mean, I would definitely sit down with a lot of people and make sure the song sounds good before I would do it. If we did the Bruno Mars, you know. What do you think about Jacksepticeye? Don't really watch him at all. Have you played Wipeout Omega Collection? I have not. It's an awesome racing game, and I highly recommend it. If it's a racing game, I might actually try it out, so I'll keep that in mind. Teach us how to work on cars, brakes, oil changes, stuff like that. Tyler? Fuck, dude. Tyler's coming back fucking this shit up. No. I don't think people would be interested in working on cars on my channel. I don't have the audience for that, but that would be a good dream of mine. Maybe I could become a car guy who works on cars and be a YouTuber that way, you know. I'd love to do that. I would love to. I would just be afraid of talking about something I don't know. So like if someone said, hey, talk about how to rebuild your entire motor, I'd be like, let me learn real quick and then I will tell you. So I want to be more experienced. So maybe down the line, 5-10 years from now, I'll open up a second channel, start working on cars, upload videos. I'll have a bunch of 80s and 90s cars I'm working on, so it'll be a very specific set of people out there who would look at my videos. But can you send me a happy birthday to me? My name is Logan. It's not my birthday. I just want one. Happy birthday, Logan. Hopefully you have a great day. Okay, clip this part of the stream, and there you go. Yeah, when I'm in mini stream, I don't say TJV in chat. I say Yoshi, since you're kind of a Yoshi person. Yeah, I say Yoshi in the chat. I mean, I'm sure Mini would know what it is. I'm sure he knows of my channel and all of this surrounding it. I'm sure he knows about that. TJV, is vaping healthy? No, it's not. But if you want to do it, do it. We do things that are unhealthy in our lives all the time. People who want to criticize vapors who vape, you know, it's so unhealthy of you, as if that's an insult. I don't give a fuck, dude. You probably shove your fucking face with 10 Snicker bars every day. I don't care if you criticize me for vaping or doing whatever. I think it's a very piss poor argument to sit here and say, oh, well, that's unhealthy. Well, I'm not looking to put something healthy in my body right now. I am looking for this. I do want this. This is what I want. So shut the fuck up about it being unhealthy. I don't care. Bring up something actually about it, like, hey, this is proven to cause cancer 67% of the time by the time you turn 70 years old. Bring up an actual statistic. That would be such a better argument than sitting here saying, I know you're not saying that. I'm just saying to all those naysayers out there. So I'm just saying, is it healthy? God, no. This is not healthy. But is it healthier than cigarettes? 100%. 100%. And anybody who wants to say that this causes cancer more than cigarettes is a fucking liar. They're a big liar. Vape manufacturers are completely honest about what's in here. So are cigarette, they have to be. They have to be honest about that stuff. So just go look up online what's in here and look up what those chemicals are and see what the rate is for them to cause cancer. Just go do that. And you'll find that vaping is significantly more healthy. Now, if you do vaping 24/7 every fucking minute, you're taking a puff, yes, you can cause cancer a lot quicker on a vape than you can smoking one cigarette a day. Yes. But I'm just saying in general. TJV, thank you. You made my day. No problem. I'm not TJV, but I'll say it. Smoking anything is bad for you. Yes, smoking anything is bad for you. Since you have an audience that have cars, you could do tips to change a tire or fix small stuff like brake light. I could. I don't know if I would upload that as content, though. I'm a commentary channel, and not a lot of people would check that out. And I wouldn't gain a lot of money from it, too. So it'd be a big waste of time and a waste of my income to sit here and focus my time on that. I'm actually going to school right now to work on cars. Hey, good job. Yeah, I don't think I would ever go to school for it, but I would definitely just learn over time, and then I'd love to share some tips about it. Like, there are little things right here, like some people will say, hey, do this, and then online, and then I will disagree, and I'll do something else, and it'll work better for my car. So I'd love to share those tips someday. Alright. If you want something healthy in your body, I'll eat a banana. Yeah, if you want something healthy, go talk about something else. TJV, when are you going to post Avengers vs. Mini-Lad Part 2 on your website? I will get around to that eventually. I think right now it's starting to look like the time to do it. I might have to make a new one soon. Mini-Lad versus someone. I don't know who I would do because I think has there been anyone bigger than me that's talking about this Mini-Lad shit? I don't see a lot of commentary channels talk about the whole Mini-Lad thing and him returning. I see a lot of smaller commentary channels, not bigger one. And I don't see any bigger YouTubers talking about Mini-Lad's return either. Maybe I'm wrong, but if there's any big Mini-Lad YouTubers dissing on, or any big YouTubers dissing on Mini-Lad, I mean, I'd throw them in a new video I'd make, but we'll have to see. TJV, I work at a diner, and I'll get you a burger. Well, if I ever show up at that diner, I hope I get some free food. You think an interview with Mini can be made possible? Giving him a chance to open up on a drama channel could relieve a lot of questions people have and can just be interesting. Yeah, so I believe 100% that if he were able to do an interview with somebody out there, whether it's Keemstar, whether... Don't do fucking Keemstar. I don't trust Keemstar to handle a good interview with Mini-Lad. But if it was some smaller commentary channel out there who was willing to be respectful to Mini-Lad and be able to answer him reasonable questions without sitting here screaming or yelling down his throat all the time, yes, there could be some interesting questions that could be asked, and it would relieve a lot of that people who are constantly worrying about this, and that. And I do believe him talking about the entire situation and explaining it to somebody who's asking relevant questions, good questions, and credible questions. Yes, 100%. Yes, that would make the entire situation a lot better. Yes, it would, 100%. Would Mini Lad do it? I don't think he'll do it. No, he will not. He will not do it. He would rather tuck his tail in between his legs and run before he does that. But if I'm wrong and he ends up doing it sometime, let's say he contacts me and says, hey, let's do a live stream. You interview me. I want a lot of this hate. I want a lot of this flack off me. And I'll be open to answer any of your questions. Would I do it? 100% I would do it. The only thing is that the questions I would ask that I do believe are relevant, good, credible, and reasonable for him to answer, I don't think he would answer all of them. I don't think he would. So I would ask him the standard questions about his side of the story, what would happen. And then if he answered all those questions truthfully and well, I would then ask him, why do you think that you deserve to come back to the platform and make videos? And I don't know if he would give any satisfying answers to any of those questions either. So again, it's all about if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. My bet is that it doesn't. I think there's like maybe a 3% chance Mini Lad would ever do an interview with somebody. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see one day if he does that. TJV, do you think redemption for Mini Lad in his career is possible? I personally doubt it. Yeah, I don't think well, I think it could happen. Do I want it to happen? No. I don't think down the road he will be a hugely praised YouTuber. He will fall and fall and fall into a smaller and smaller channel until he hits sort of his reverse ceiling, and then maybe he can start to grow a little bit. But I don't think he'll have the same few thousand people watching his content for days and days and days, and that will be it. That will be it. Like, he has not uploaded a video on the Mini Lad channel in 9 months. He's only done live streams. So let's wait to see what a video does and how that performs. And if it doesn't perform well, nah, he won't be able to make a redemption for a long time. TJV, who's your favorite YouTuber? I gotta say, Rumi. Do you guys know who Rumi is? Rumi is really growing on me. He makes a lot of those singing videos and analyzes singers. He's kind of growing on me recently. I do like, you know, if you want to talk to just members of the Vanos crew, I do like watching Wildcats content every once in a while. Nogla, Smitty. Smitty just put another one of those garage or cleaning simulator videos or whatever. I like those. The Swedish musician Rumi, yes, I love Rumi. Rumi's been a guy I've been watching a lot recently. I don't think I ever have like a favorite of all time YouTuber. I think that kind of dropped out after the Mini Lad thing came out because he was one of my favorites of all time. And I don't know if I could ever put my trust in somebody for that long again because it kind of sucks that other YouTubers will ruin that for you. But who am I watching a lot right now? And that's kind of who I watch. I watch a lot of John Campia for my movie news. I watch a lot of new rock stars. I don't think new rock stars will ever do anything bad or have any allegations against them. So I love new rock stars. Corridor Crew. I love the Corridor Crew. Me and the Corridor Crew has actually sent emails back and forth at one time. They wanted to do a Pimp My Film series at one point. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this or not, but one time they wanted to reach out and do this whole Avengers Legacy and be like, hey, can we do special effects on your movie for a video? And I was like, that would be awesome if you could do that. And then we never worked it out because COVID was hitting at the time, and they were just kind of trying to find content to make. So Corridor Crew is gonna do special effects to one of my movies and make my movie look more like a Marvel film or a better film than what it was. Corridor Crew was. And their person, the guy who always does the sponsors, he reached out to me. He's always doing the sponsors. I think his name starts with a J. Jack, John, something. I don't know, but he reached out to me several months ago. They were gonna do special effects on mine, and if they did it, that would have been so cool. They said they would do it like a scene or two from the movie because my movie is about an hour and a half long. So, but yeah, that was gonna be cool. Rumi Official, that's who it is. Yeah. What kind of music do you like? I like a lot of 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s music. So I like Queen, Michael Jackson, Def Leppard, ZZ Top, Guns N' Roses, Poison, AC/DC, Metallica. I like a lot of them. If we're going to go newer music, I said my favorite rappers earlier. I also like Justin Bieber's new Justice album. I like a lot of Bruno Mars's pop hits. And yeah, smattering here and there. I'll listen to whoever I think is a good one. You watch Sidemen? I do not watch Sidemen. TJV, can I put a link to a Twitch video? Not in the chat, but if you want to DM it to me, you're more than welcome to on Discord. You mean Jack Plays? Not Jack Plays, no. I'm talking about someone from the Corridor crew. You gonna put a Magnaflow exhaust on the vet? I already did put a Magnaflow exhaust on the vet. If you did not know that, I did. I have a video of it, I think, on my... Where do I have a video? Is it on my Twitter? I already did put a Magnaflow exhaust on my vet. I don't know if you know that or not. If not... Oh, yeah. I have a video. Here. Watch this real quick. Because this is fun. Led Zeppelin. Yup. Led Zeppelin, Kiss, yep. All that music from the 80s, yep. I love that. So right here. Video sideways, so sorry if you have to tilt your head or whatever. But
alright.
These are the new Magnaflow mufflers and stuff like that on there. This is the first time we started it up.
Go crazy, Trevor. Yeah.
That's a lot louder.
Alright.
So we did it at my buddy, or at a friend of ours' house, a buddy, and sound pretty good. Dude has an 80s vet and loves 80s music. All he is missing is the mullet and the short shorts. Yep. Right here's a picture of the new tips. The new tips look great on my Corvette. And then up here, this is the blackout brake lights that I had on them. I'm gonna probably no longer have them anymore, 'cause if I'm gonna do them, I'm gonna do them a different way. But anyways, is that a DeLorean? No, it's a Corvette. Sorry, I stumbled a lot there. All right, let's do a quick positive raid. Okay, let's do that real quick. So I'm gonna need all your guys' help for this, because we've dipped. We're less than 100 people now. So we're gonna try to find somebody. Let's pick a Minecraft YouTuber again, because it's always safe to go to Minecraft YouTubers. Let's do somebody who is... barely has any viewers, and that is live now. I'm looking currently. Now, if we're going to do this, if you need to leave my stream, that's fine, but we're only going to do one positivity raid. I got to pick somebody with... barely anybody. Oh, I wanted to shoot someone with a face cam too. I gotta look that up too. Minecraft face cam live stream. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. This person does not have a face cam. Let's go to the next one. That's not English. It's a lot harder to find some of these. Boom, 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 boom. Sun dry.
I don't know if you guys can see, but
yeah, we'll do
when
this
the
guy.
time gets to about 6 or 7 minutes,
He has
that's when I'll
4
actually
people
ready up
watching.
and we'll start this fashion show. All right.
Yes.
Like I said, I do give.
He has
shout-outs to people that
78,000
win.
subscribers though, so
All
I don't
ask that you
know.
don't grief. We all are going to be landing at a bridge.
We'll
that
do
I
this guy. We'll do this guy.
It's a low.
Even though he has a lot of subs, we'll do
A
it.
little bit of
I
materials,
kind of
build a
wanted to
little
do someone who
platform,
doesn't
and
have
an awesome
anybody,
fashion
but we'll
show.
do this.
I'll let you guys know more
There's
about
the
that
link.
once
I
we
put
get
it in the
into
chat.
the actual
Go
fashion
join.
show. But in the meantime, guys, type exclamation Twitch to find out what my Twitch is. Type exclamation member to become a YouTube
Go
channel
join.
member.
Go say
If you
TJV
become a
sent
YouTube
you.
channel member, you get some awesome benefits that other people will not get. So you get some special benefits. And also just drop a like and subscribe. It's a really easy and it's a free way of supporting the channel. So we'd really appreciate it. We really appreciate that. Let's see what other skin combos I could wear though, guys. Because this isn't only the only drippy skin combo
He is playing
I have.
Fortnite, but that's fine.
Let's see.
Hopefully he
What
notices
else?
the raid.
Let me know in the comments, guys. I like this one too, the Sparkle Specialist.
Look at
Let
your
me know
live
what
chat.
other combos you guys like down in the comments, alright? Down in the chat. Oh, that's a nice little combo. 1 to 10 chat. Spam, what do you guys think this skin combo is? Guys, for those of you asking what the code is, it's on the screen. It should be working. We're going to start this up here in a little bit, alright? The code is on the screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Live
The code is on the screen. We're on
Look at your
EU
live
squad
chat.
game mode.
You guys got to
Man,
keep
we're gonna just
reading
jump
it.
on
You guys
into
got to
these
keep
fashion
going.
shows, all right? If you are on my team, you are allowed to be a bodyguard. I just ask that you drop me your materials and your weapons. Not all your weapons, but some of them, but just materials. I need a lot of materials. And if you're not on my team, please don't grief the fashion show, all right? But we're gonna jump right on into these here in a second. Just in the meantime, guys. Again, if you are ready for this, spam 1. If you're not ready for this, spam 2 in the chat just so I have an idea. And make sure you've hit that like button.
Is this a
If you've done those
rerun?
2 things, I applaud you. We really appreciate it, guys. All right, so we are into this queue, guys. We're gonna keep waiting so we can get some more people and get a stacked fashion.
Is it a
show.
rerun?
All right, I'm not a biased judge, guys, but like I said, just
It
because
is.
don't
I
like your
didn't
skin
even look
combo,
at this. It's a
nothing against
rerun.
you, just my opinion.
It's a
Other people
rerun.
would have different opinions. I'm just gonna be basing
Dip
it off of
everyone.
a couple different
Come
different
back
factors.
to
So
my
we'll see
stream.
if I like your skin. If I don't like your skin, just change it up a little bit the next round. And we'll be good to go, guys. All right.
We just got trolled as fuck, dude. I didn't even notice that. Oh my god. Oh, that is horrible. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't even notice it was a rerun. Well, that's an L. We just took an L. That's fine. That's fine. Big L. That's a big L. That's so upsetting. Alright, that's fine. I don't know why people do those reruns and stuff like that. Like, raid for real, dude. Let's click live. Let's see if this person has a face cam. They do not have a face cam. We want face cams only. Who's this person? Here we go. We'll do this stream. They're playing Minecraft. It's the whole idea. So everyone, okay, now we need everyone to really go to this one. This is the real one. This is going to be the last one. Go raid this person.
Okay, time to go. Did it despawn?
Let me show you guys the screen.
No, where
Now
is
let's
he?
react. We're just going
Oh,
to
there
wait
you
and
are.
react. Go to that right there. Go join. Say TJV raid, whatever. Hit the like button. Make them
Okay,
feel
can-
good.
Can you just go up the water?
There we go. We got the first TJV raid by Virtual Game 63. Everyone else is going in there. TJV
Oh.
raid.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
Thanks,
hi.
guys. Oh, raid. Hi. Thank you. Oh my god. Wait, what the heck? Wait, now I. What?
Everyone else has to go join. There's 80 people here. Go join her stream. Maybe the numbers haven't
This is
updated.
so nice. What the heck?
Yeah, make sure to hit that like button. I'm hitting that like button.
Wait, who?
She's super nice.
Like your setup? Oh, thank you. Hi. What who is hosting this this live? Today is not my birthday. Thank you. Love the can. Thank you. You seem like a really nice person, so you deserve that. Oh, thank you. Hi, my day is going great now.
Oh, our day's going great now. That's awesome.
Oh my god, thank you.
Wow, you guys really went over there to raid. Good job, guys.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
What did she say nuh-uh for? I should probably throw her video stream link in the Discord. Just at everyone to get over there. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. She's being real nice.
Are you serious? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my.
I don't know what she's like freaking out about.
Wait a minute. No way.
There we go.
No way.
I just threw it in the Discord.
This is not happening.
She's really cool too. I'm gonna hit the subscribe button. She's cool. I subscribe to her. Make sure you guys subscribe to her. Hit the like button.
God.
The YouTube name's a little weird. Best Mayo. It's a little weird, but you know, go for it. She seems like a cool streamer.
Oh my. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Good job, guys. You made her day. Awesome. It's all you
It's not
guys.
my birthday, but thank you.
Aw, that's so nice,
Oh
so
my God.
sweet. That's very humble. That's that's so positive. It's too positive. I might throw up. All right.
Oh my God. I was literally just doing a chill art stream. I haven't been active in so long.
Oh, she's in the chat now.
Oh my god.
Cool. Best Mayo's in the chat.
Happy birthday.
Oh, she has rules in her description too. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my
She has everything
God.
really set up over here.
I cannot believe this.
This is really sweet. This is awesome. Got her.
Thank you for saying that about my setup, by the way. I have your stream up on the side. Oh my god, thank you.
Oh, no
It took me
problem.
a long time to do my setup, to be honest.
Yeah, sometimes setups take a while. I get that. You guys got her over 20 likes. Awesome. We got 20 people watching.
I completely forgot I was here.
Bro,
Wait,
we got 70 people here. I'm going to close the stream, like, right after this. It's going to be over. I'm not
Oh
going to
my
say goodbye.
God,
So the
wait.
70 people here, go
Wait,
make her
what?
day
Now I need
by
to
joining
look
her.
at my...
Let's get her to, like, 30 or 40. I'm going to post the link one more time. Everyone leave my stream.
Oh my
Goodbye.
God, you
Leave
gotta
my
come up
stream.
to over 900 again.
Leave my stream. Go over there. Leave my stream. I should see the 80 number drop. I'm not going to say anything else. Go over there.
Oh my god. Hi guys.
Get over there.
Oh
Go
my
see her.
goodness,
Leave
what
my
is
stream.
going on?
Head over there.
Yo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. You have literally made my day. Thank you so much. Oh my god.
How close are they to 1,000 subs? I should refresh.
Oh, that was so nice. What the heck?
924.
Okay.
Hey, you guys
All
got her
right.
up like 30 or 40 subs. Good job.
Oh my god.
This is awesome.
I don't even know what to do now. To mayonnaise. Get stick. Let's go almost 1K. Are you serious? Again? Oh my god.
Kirk puts TJP's a trucker channel, by the way.
Build a monument? Oh my god, wait.
There is a trucker out there with the same trucker Josh
I'm
vlogs.
Hummins. I'm Hummins. I'm Hummins. I'm Hummins mayonnaise. That was an inside joke with a bunch of friends. Okay, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna join this server. Or I'm gonna join my good. I'm gonna do this so I can get Don't say inside jokes, it makes it worse. I need to now actually, like... Oh my god, won't even. You stream on anything else? No, actually, this is my first time streaming in 3 months. 3. I've been so dead on my channel. That's why I've been so, like, this is why I'm so shocked.
Oh, you guys are starting a little
thank you
hashtag
guys.
over. Mayo
You
to
guys are
1K.
so nice. No,
Mayo to 1 mil.
don't delete this stream. I am not deleting this stream. I am leaving this on my... I am leaving this one, and I'm gonna pin this one and have this one as, like, my top thing on my video. Because this literally means so much to me. Like, so much.
Hashtag.
What's your server? I'll join on Minecraft. I'll just throw it in chat. I don't even care. I can only have 10 people on here, though. So, is it still in? Oh, yeah. Join that. And put it in servers, and you can join. And I just want to say, thank you.
Hashtag Mayo to 1 billion.
What the heck?
She'll have 1 billion subscribers.
I'm still, like, trying to... I do have Discord. Oh my god.
Of course Neon's asking.
I'm kidding that. I'm
Neon's like,
kidding
yo, do you
that.
got Discord?
I don't stream on anything else. I was gonna stream on Twitch, but...
Fuck Twitch.
Then I realized that Twitch is a lot more difficult.
Yes.
I've been...
YouTube.
Streaming on YouTube for, like, 2 years. So... You're generally so wholesome. Keep up the amazing attitude. Oh my god, thank you guys. Oh my
This
god.
is so awesome.
This literally made my day. This made my week. Like, my month. Holy. I'll friend you. My Microsoft name. Yo,
This
thank
is
you
so
so much.
nice.
I know. Oh my god. Nice profile picture, by the way. Cute art. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't do that.
Oh,
I
this
had
is
some
nice.
I had some fans do it. Actually, I'm gonna hit you guys all up with my Discord. Hold on.
There you go. You guys can go join her. I'll spam her link in the chat one last time. Go join her. This is a pretty great stream. So go over there and talk to her. If you have not done it yet, because I know there's 60 people here and I have not seen 60 people over there. Go over there and hit her up, because I'm gonna hop off. I'm not gonna fucking talk to you guys anymore. I'm not gonna keep streaming. Go over there and watch her stream. She'll be playing Minecraft. Make sure to let her know that I sent you and tell her keep going. She's very positive, very wholesome and everything like that. So everyone, go join. I'll be spamming the link right now one last time. Go check out Best Mayo on YouTube. The link is in the live chat. Open up the live chat, click on the link, and get off this video, because I'm not saying anything else. So go do that. The stream is now over. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Go check out Best Mayo once again, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.